First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, watched my videos, commented. This has been amazing. I recently hit 300 subscribers, which is amazing because I never thought that anyone would watch my videos. Like, I was surprised to get 3 subscribers, and then to now have 300 is just insane. So thank you so much for supporting me and my weird little hobby. It's really means so much. I honestly I can't express how much it means to me, but just thank you. It is on hair days like this when I am so grateful that I am a bug channel and not a beauty channel, because I'm having a crisis. But enough about me. And welcome to my crazy bug lady life. It's today currently a nice lovely Wednesday night, and I am going to be taking care of all of my slings. And what is a sling, you may ask? Well, I may tell you. A sling is a baby spider. Sling is short for spiderling. So I have to do a lot of different care things, some feeding and watering, some rehousing, some mold removal, and there's a couple new slings that I got that I kind of want to just introduce to you. So without any further ado, let's just jump in. Let's take care of all my slings today. If you have some chores or something you need to do and you just want to put this on in the background while you do your thing, cool. If you want to see what it's like to take care of all of my different slings, then you can watch. It's cool either way. I have a lot of slings here today that I brought. Here's some, more, and more. There's even more, but yes, let's jump in. I hope this is interesting and I hope that you enjoy. First things first, before we jump into care, I have a couple slings that I want to introduce to you guys that I just got. One is actually one of my dream spiders that I found online and I ordered, and it came in this big old box, and it's in this little tiny tube down here. This came in the mail today, and I'm so excited because this was actually one of the species of spiders that got me into wanting to keep spiders to begin with. And this one's actually not a tarantula, but it's actually a true spider. It's called the green lynx spider. They're green. There's no way you're even gonna see them in here. So cute and so bright green. They look amazing. But this little guy's so small. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep him in this little vial for a while. But man, he's really cute. I'll show you what he looks like, don't worry. Okay, here's my green lynx spider. It's super small. I hope you can get a good look. But yeah, he's already super green even though it's super tiny. I'm so excited though. This is like a dream spider for me. They're so pretty and so green. But yeah, I saw one at an exhibit at the Natural History Museum where you got to go in and there were spiders just free roaming all over like a greenhouse, and they had some giant orb weavers, which are huge spiders like the size of your hand, and they also had some green lynx spiders, which are pretty big but so vibrantly green. And ever since that day I have wanted to keep spiders, and I went home and I immediately searched up where you could get a green lynx spider, but I didn't really see anything, and I was like, oh man. But then I got into tarantulas, I started keeping true spiders, and then I found this guy and I'm really excited to have him. I will update you. The second thing I want to show you about slings is I actually got this whole box of baby jumping spiders. So they are bold jumping spiders, or Phidippus adox, I think it is. But they're a little bit smaller than the regal jumping spider, which is kind of like the typical cute jumping spider that you think of. But they're still super cute. And I got a whole bunch of them, so I'm really hoping they're all gonna do well. I will also show you some front camera footage of them, just showing you how small they are, because they're freaking tiny. They're in their second molt. But yes, they're so cute. I don't even know if you can see right there. Oh, right there. See how absolutely tiny my baby jumping spiders are? So small. I hope you can get a good look. But yeah, they're teeny. Only in their second molt. And yeah, I cannot wait to see these guys grow up. This means a lot of jumping spider content coming your way. Anyways, I'm really excited to raise these guys up and I know you love your jumping spider content, so I want to do an upcoming video just about jumping spiders and just showing them being super cute. But anyways, now that that's out of the way, we can move on to some business. Let's see, where should we start? I think we'll do the rehousing that we need to do first, and then we will feed everybody. As far as rehousing goes, I have a couple enclosures that broke out with mold, and this happens because, you know, my slings do eat pre-killed prey, so sometimes, you know, that mixed with the water in there equals mold, and it happens, but I like to kind of take care of it so that it's not an issue later on for them. So let's take care of that. The ones that have mold in their enclosures are one of my pumpkin patch slings, as well as Cochiana brunipes, or the pink-legged dwarf tarantula. This one has mold too. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them to, I have these old enclosures from some of my tarantulas that got rehoused into bigger enclosures in my last video. So I think we'll just go ahead and move them into these. I'm gonna wear my glasses because I'm dealing with small things and I need to be able to see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get these enclosures ready. Substrate, and I have some really cute flowers, cute little petals in the enclosure. For some reason, I cannot find my trusty little sling water dishes, so we're gonna have to go without them today. But I'm gonna go ahead and mist down the enclosures. You can keep it pretty simple for slings. You wanna give them something they can hide under, substrate enough that they can burrow, because they can and they will. And then I think we're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust your angle so you can see the little rehousing. Note to self, invest in small table that I can do rehousings on so you can see better. So let's get started on the rehousing. So the first one I'm gonna do is the pumpkin patch. So here it is, tarantula and container. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him into here. How's this for a table? I'm using my mantis enclosure as a table. And here's some little mantises. Okay, so where's my paintbrush? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm hoping this will just go well. I think there's a good chance that it will. So I'm just gently tapping the tarantula, and he's webbing. Stop webbing, I need you to go. So here's the tarantula, he's under here. I hope you can see. And he doesn't like the bright light, but yay, rehouse. I think he likes it. This spider is very, very tiny. So I think what I might do is just refresh the substrate in this cup and keep it in the small cup. Cup with substrate. And I want to put some type of hide, tiny piece of cardboard. That will do. Okay, now we're gonna take the tarantula. This is the teeniest tarantula I've ever seen. I hope you can see it. I'm sure you can't. And rehouse. No. There we go. Okay, so here is the microscopic tarantula. Very small. This is a sling of a dwarf species, so they are basically microscopic. Okay. Still, I forgot to wet it down. He left! Oh my god, he left. Okay, tarantula's in. Awesome. So I'm glad that went well. So now we're gonna go ahead and do some feeding and watering of my slings. So the first sling I want to take care of, which is Bootsy. I'm so scared to even open this container up because Bootsy is actually an evil creature. Bootsy is my Theraposa apophysis, and he's freaking bolty and wild. So we're gonna go ahead. So here's Bootsy. Hope you can see. Bootsy is a pink-footed Goliath bird eater, which get huge, and At first sling, this tarantula is already really huge. Now going to feed and water Bootsy. Bootsy, meet everyone, everyone meet Bootsy. Bootsy, you are a rude tarantula. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the water dish. I'm gonna move it. This is the molt. Can you see all those itchy hairs? There's that, and I'm gonna move this over here. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. Okay, it has been a while since Bootsy molted, so I am gonna try and feed him and see what he thinks. He might not be hungry yet, but it's worth a try. Let's waxworm and see what he thinks. Bootsy? It's not moving. Okay, Bootsy's not hungry yet. That's okay. At least we got the water and we got the molt out, so that's good. Okay, the next sling on my list is gonna be my GBB, green bottle blue. Wow, there's so much webbing in here. Why did I touch it? Okay, so here is my GBB. Hope you can see. Kind of in the corner. Down here. And yeah, so we're gonna give some water. The water dish still looks pretty full. Just top it off. Maybe you can see him better now. Right here. Okay. And the snack. And a good takedown. Hope you can see, tarantula has worm. Yay! Good job to you! For the most part, the rest of my little slings eat pre-killed prey, meaning I cut up the food for them, but some of them might be willing to eat on their own. Okay, so as it turns out, I don't really have any small food for them, so we're gonna go ahead and do pre-killed for everyone. And they won't mind this. So first up, we have my Brachypelma smithy sling. So here he is, right here. Super lovely, super cute. And just gonna take a little wormy. That will suffice. Okay. Next up is a bigger Cochiana brunipus, pink leg dwarf leg, pink dwarf leg? No, pink leg dwarf, I think. Here it is. Right here. They're super cute. I love this species a lot. And we're just gonna go ahead and throw the little worm in there for him. Oh my god, I'm sorry. And a little mist. This one made a really cool tunnel system in the enclosure, so I really enjoy that. Next up, honestly, I don't really remember what's in here. Whatever it is, it's burrowed down, so I literally have no idea. Part of the fun of having tarantulas is that sometimes you totally forget what you have because you don't see them very often when they burrow down. So sometimes like you won't see anything for a month, and then a month later you'll see it pop out and maybe it molted and it looks different and you're like, wow, it's like I just went shopping for a new spider, but I didn't spend any money. It's great. So we're gonna go ahead and awesome. Next up is my salmon pink bird eater sling. Ah, don't come out. Don't you come out. Here it is. These guys get really big. And I do have a bigger female in my collection, and she is freaking beautiful. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and take care of this guy. All right. And here I have my Brachypelma verdezi, and it's down here. You'll just have to take my word for it because we haven't seen them in a while. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the water dish, and I'm gonna feed a little piece of food by the burrow entrance. Okay, next up, honestly, I would be lying if I told you I 100% knew what this spider was. I just saw it pop its little head out. I think it might be an Aphonopelma chalcodes, but to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I did this funny thing a while back where I rehoused all my slings into these really nice little containers, and I had them all in different containers before that. When I put them in the new containers, I forgot to mark on the container what the tarantulas were. So you see, I suddenly had all my slings and no idea who was who. But now that they have matured up a little bit since then, I can start to see coloration come out and I know who's who. But some of them I still am not too sure. And this is one of those. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and feed that pumpkin patch that we rehoused. These little guys are pretty fast growers. Pretty excited for that. Next up is going to be, this is actually, I don't remember the name of this spider, but it's actually not a tarantula. It's a false tarantula. Did you know false tarantulas were a thing? Because I didn't. So I hope you can see it. He's down here by the water dish. Over here. My finger. I don't remember the species, but they do get a really pretty silver color. I'm really excited to have it. Next up, we have another pumpkin patch. This one is actually nowhere to be. Oh, it's in the water dish. Can you get out of the water dish? I'm gonna put water. Please, get out. I wanna put water. Oh my God, this sling, I never knew a sling could kick so much hair. Next we have a curly hair sling. I feel like I missed one. I thought I had two curly hairs. Here is a curly hair sling. He's right here. Can you see? And your water dish is full of dirt. Excellent. Water and some food. Okay, and the last sling that we're gonna feed is my OBT, the notorious, oh that's the wrong, the notorious OBT, and I don't know if you're even gonna see him. He's down here. But I'm gonna give a little spritz. Yay. Okay, next up I have two more slings. They're both Regal jumping spider slings. And I'm just gonna water them on camera because right now they're eating fruit flies, and I don't do the fruit flies in my room because they fly all around the room and then I have to catch them and you can't really do that. So I'm just gonna give them water on camera. This one, he's here. Very cute. And I'm just gonna give some water. There's so much webbing in here. I'm so impressed. See him running towards you? Right there. Let's give him a drink. And good to go. Okay, well, I thought I had a lot more to do, but that was actually pretty fast, and it was kind of fun to film it. So this is my first time doing something like this, so if it was not entertaining, I apologize, but I got a lot done. I feel good about it. I hope you are excited to meet the new slings in my collection, and I hope that maybe, you know, you just chilled out with me and we hung out, because I think we're all friends here. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been so awesome and interacted so much with my videos, because I am so freaking surprised. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy. I never thought that I would have anyone watching me, so this is really exciting. Thanks for supporting me in my weird hobby. Say hi to your shower spider for me. Ask any questions in the comments. I'll be happy to answer, and thanks for coming.